Hello, everyone. Welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Days of Our Lives spoilers recap for Tuesday, February 21, reveals that Brady Black, Eric Martsolf, showed up at Sloan Peterson's Jessica Surfety door, so a shirtless Eric Brady, Greg Vaughn, answered thinking it was the pizza guy. Brady seemed annoyed over Eric's obvious hookup with Sloan, but he quickly focused on why he came there. Once Sloan appeared, Brady talked about Chloe Lane, Nadia Abdurlan, freaking out and leaving town. Brady wanted Dr. Wilhelm Rolf, Richard Wharton, to finish Stefan Demira's, Brandon Barish, deprogramming so he could get Chloe off this emotional roller coaster. Dr. Rolf needed to be free for that to happen. So Brady thought Sloan could get Rolf to sign the statement he'd written. Sloan acted like there were other factors to consider and made it clear that she was the lawyer here, not Brady. After Li Shin, Remington Hoffman, summoned Sloan, she told Brady and Eric that she had to go meet with a client. Once Brady was alone with Eric, he suggested that Sloan's excuses didn't make sense. In fact, Brady questioned why Sloan even took this case since Dr. Rolf was broke. It led Brady to the conclusion that Sloan was actually working for Li, who wanted Dr. Rolf kept in jail. Eric pointed out that it'd be a huge ethical violation, but Brady didn't think that was surprising considering Sloan's reputation. Brady then went against Eric's wishes and rummaged around in Sloan's bag, where he found Dr. Rolf's statement, just waiting to be signed. Once Brady pushed for Eric's help, he said they could divide and conquer. At the Salem PD on Tuesday's Days episode, Gabi Hernandez, Camila Banas, gave Rafe Hernandez, Galen Deering, updates on her disastrous Valentine's Day dinner with Stefan and how she ended up spending her evening with Li instead. That news worried Rafe, who warned that Gabi couldn't take Li back. Gabi downplayed things and acted like it was better than spending Valentine's Day alone like Ref. However, Rafe admitted he actually ran into Jada Hunter, Elia Cantu, and joined her at the pub for Valentine's Day. After Rafe pointed out they were just friends and colleagues, Gabi felt like Rafe wanted more. At Demira Enterprises, Stefan ripped into E.J. Demira, Dan Farigal, following a TV interview where he spilled too much to a reporter. E.J. blabbed sensitive info since he mentioned an acquisition that wasn't locked in yet. The mistake resulted in Demira Enterprises stock dropping, so Stefan slammed E.J. over his mistake. E.J. couldn't figure out how he could make such a massive error, but Stefan thought back to drugging E.J.'s coffee earlier that morning. Stefan eventually softened and acted like he was sorry for being so harsh. After Stefan claimed they were in this together, he sent E.J. off to talk to PR about how to spin this. Once Stefan was alone, he was about to drug another cup of coffee for E.J. when Jada appeared. That led to a close call, but Stefan managed to slip the vial in his pocket without Jada noticing. Jada was there about Stefan being dragged down to the Demira basement for deprogramming, but he refused to testify against Gabi. As for Rolf, Stefan had mixed feelings about him and would only take testifying against him under advisement. Stefan drugged E.J.'s coffee once Jada was gone, but E.J. turned down the cup and opted to get some rest at home instead. That frustrated Stefan, who threw the vial across the room once he was on his own again. Back at the Salem PD, Jada interrupted Gabi and Rafe's conversation. Gabi was quite eager to leave so Jada and Rafe could have some alone time. In Li's hotel suite, he brought Wendy Shin, Victoria Grace, up to speed on having a lovely night with Gabi after all. Wendy still worried Li was setting himself up for more heartbreak, but he remained hopeful. Later, Li met with Sloan and stressed the importance of stalling his divorce. Sloan was adamant about doing her part to keep Rolf locked up and halt the official end of Li's marriage. Once Sloan took off on Tuesday's Days episode, she headed home and realized Eric had left. Sloan munched on leftover pizza while Eric showed up at the police station with the stolen statement. After Eric derailed Rafe and Jada's conversation, he admitted he needed to see Dr. Rolf. Eric was clearly hoping to get that statement signed as part of his plot with Brady. At Dimere Enterprises again on Tuesday's DOL show, Stefan gave Wendy access to his office so she could install some antivirus software. Stefan revealed that he was off to see Chloe since she texted him about meeting up. When Stefan got to the park, Brady appeared and declared that Chloe wasn't coming. It became obvious that Stefan had walked into Brady's trap. At the Dimere mansion on Tuesday's Days episode, Johnny was in a somber mood due to 3 funerals he'd attended. EJ's blunder and the stock nosedive were also on Johnny's mind. Nicole Walker, Ariane Zucker, admitted to Johnny that EJ wasn't feeling well last night. Johnny also teased Nicole about his dad not getting enough sleep since he saw her slipping out of EJ's room this morning. Nicole confessed to getting closer to EJ again before they circled back to how EJ could make such a major mistake. EJ arrived wondering the same thing and worried to Nicole that maybe he'd been off because of his guilt over how he treated Stefan. Once Gabi showed up at Li's suite for the scarf she left behind, she found a rolled-up paper with a red tie on it. Li called it a belated Valentine's Day gift, so Gabi opened it and realized he was signing over his Dimere shares. When Gabi wondered what the catch was, Li smiled as he prepared to tell her his terms. Finally, Johnny caught up with Wendy at Dimere Enterprises and stepped on the vial Stefan had thrown. After Johnny picked it up, he examined it closely and wondered what it was. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Johnny will help EG uncover the truth soon. So stay tuned to DOL. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our America People News YouTube channel for more update news.